Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreth.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and you remember how happy and giddy I was on the Storm Watch 12 weather patio. You remember what it looked like out there? Well, it looks a little different in Brookings this midday because we have the marine layer, and that is keeping us very cool, 50 degrees right now. You know, 24 hours ago, it was 82 degrees in Brookings, so a very different scene and feel. But it's a very different scene and feel inland this midday as we are in the 60s and 70s, lots of sunshine, so just a wonderful day to get out to the park, take the kids to the playground. You'll want to pack the sunscreen and you'll want to pack the water though, because it is going to be very hot and there will be a lot of that sunshine up in the sky. So for today, high temperatures are going to be about 20 to 30 degrees above average for this time of the year. So a very anomalous forecast for late April. We'll be in the 70s and 80s over on the east side, 80s and 90s for west side valleys, and middle 60s there along the coast where you already saw the marine layer is pretty strong this midday. I think eventually some of that will recede and we'll see a little bit of sunshine. Also, winds will be a little bit breezy today in some of our inland areas, mainly gusting out of the south and west between 15 to 20 miles per hour. So at the peak of daytime heating, it's actually going to feel pretty good. And then overnight, the forecast is very simple. It's going to be mild. Skies will be mostly clear and winds will be pretty calm. So let's go back to the mild temperatures. 40s for the east side, 50s for west side valleys, and near 50 degrees there along the coast in Brookings. On to the weekend for the Rogue Valley. We're going to be just a smidge cooler for Saturday, not by much though. We'll still be near 90 degrees, and that's still going to be about 20 to 25 degrees above average for this time of the year. But then we finally get that return to spring on Sunday as the cold front is going to pass, and that'll knock our temperatures down by about 70 degrees. Now it's still going to feel pretty nice outside, although we will have a little bit more in the way of cloud coverage, but it's just not going to feel as summer-like. So you can see the very drastic difference in temperatures between Friday and Monday. 93 for the Rogue Valley on Friday, and then pretty much 30 degrees cooler for Monday. Then we'll moderate things out a little bit into Tuesday and Wednesday, but the trend is getting a little bit cooler into Thursday as rain chances start to go up. So for the cold front on Sunday, there's going to be a small chance for showers along the coast. I think the rest of us stay dry, but then there is a much more expansive chance of showers and maybe even some thunderstorms for Monday, Tuesday, and then you see incrementally those chances go up into Wednesday and Thursday. So our pattern is going to trend cooler and wetter, but until then, we'll be hot, we'll be dry, and allergen counts are still going to be in the high to very high category. So if you're allergic to oak, ash, and or grasses, be sure to have Benadryl, the Allegra, the Claritin, and whatever allergy medication you use, be sure to have that on standby. All right, here's the 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll see more clouds today as opposed to yesterday. Of course, that is already panning out, but we'll be even cooler into Saturday with temperatures likely not even escaping the low 60s. And then we have several chances for showers and thunderstorms starting on Sunday. It will be much cooler into next week. For Siskiyou County, near 90 degrees today for the Shasta Valley, near 95 for the Klamath River Valley, and then we'll incrementally get cooler as we head into the weekend, especially that transition from Saturday to Sunday to Monday is going to be quite stark. Then for the Klamath Basin, we'll be in the 80s for the next few days. Sunday, the winds will start to pick up. We'll be back down into the 70s, and then several different chances for showers and thunderstorms from Monday all the way to Thursday. Then for the Cascades and Siskiyous, also we'll track the threat for showers and thunderstorms starting on Monday, in addition to the amount of snow melt that we'll have. I'll actually show you what our snowpack levels are looking like here in just a second, but that also means that reservoir levels are going to go up. And then for the Rogue Valley, middle 90s for today, like I've already mentioned, the hottest day of the year so far, and then we'll finally get more spring-like starting on Sunday.
Okay, and also kind of getting a better idea of what next week is going to look like. A couple days ago, we saw those temperatures starting to trend back upwards towards 70, but it looks like towards the later part of next week, they're trending back down.
Yeah, really there's no clear trend after Sunday. Just kind of feeling seasonal, not as sunny, so probably to the dismay of you a little bit.
A little bit, but also too, I mean, I feel like after everything we went through this winter, all the different storms, the rain, if we continued with a pattern like we're in the one right now, all of that progress would have just been wiped off the map. So we need more days like that moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have put us in a pretty tough position. So now we're getting a little dose of summer, a little bit of spring. Maybe we can get another little dose of summer again.
Okay, yeah, hopefully. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.